Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another live. What's happening? What's happening? Man, we got a lot to talk about today. Welcome to the channel. If you're here for the first time, I need you to do a favor for me. Please like, subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out a lot. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Just waiting on more people to come into the live. How you doing, Joseph? Good to see you again. You always here, brother. I have a lot of stuff to cover today. Just gonna wait till more people come inside. I think you're the only one here so far, brother. Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that is weird. That is strange. Yeah. But they did I don't think they caught the people that did it. Okay, we got 4 people coming in so far. Okay, let's get ready and let's jump in. Let's jump in. Let's do it. Let's see.
Tony Rome Live.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tony Rome Show. I got a lot of information to talk about today, man. There's some things that's going on. Yeah, David, I heard about that. Yeah, it was a CEO. Yeah, from United Healthcare. Yeah, I just walked up to him and he was unalive. He was shot just like that. Looks more like assassination. Hey, how you doing, man? Man, I got some news to tell you all today, brothers. How are you guys doing? I picked up a lot of subscribers over the weekend, so I hope some of y'all come in today and check out the live. But let me tell you guys a little bit about this channel. If this is the first time that you're coming on this live, because I did get a lot of subscribers over the weekend. So basically, what I cover in this channel is about geopolitical information, geopolitics, and traveling. You know, because there is so much that's going on in the world. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. Yes. He's not man, we got lots brother. Brother, let me tell you something, Abe. I got some hell of content for you guys today. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all this, man. This stuff is about to go down in America, bro. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna talk to Hispanics, Latinos, and illegals that's listening to this channel. I got some very important information for you. I got some very important. Yeah, tell homes like that they need to shut down and deport them, arrest ones that are in. Yeah, but they're not playing around, bro. They are not playing around. Yeah, they want to protect the border. Yeah, they need to protect the border. The border is really. I'm gonna be honest with you. The border is out of control. You know, I mean, you just can't have thousands upon thousands of people just crossing the border illegally. You just can't have that. And you just see thousands of them just walking right into the country, just walking right in the country. You know, we can't have that. So I do agree about that. But on the flip side, there is a lot of people that's going to be there's a lot of people that's going to be affected by this. This is going to be big. And he said mass deportation. Okay? That's what Tom Homan said. It's going to be mass deportation. They get ready to do it. I really believe that this is me. I really believe that's going to be a purge. That's what I think it's going to be. This is going to be big. Like Donald Trump said, this is going to be the biggest deportation since Eisenhower. This is going to be a big mass deportation. I got more information on that. Okay, first of all, first thing we're going to talk about is Donald Trump promised 1% tariffs on BRICS countries that don't trade in the U.S. dollar. Okay, and this will have a possibility of a major trade war between countries. Because right now, Mexico is talking, Canada is talking, other countries are talking and saying, what do you mean about these tariffs? China, all this is going to be a really major problem. I want you to just listen to this video. Let's see. The northern border between Canada and the U.S. has no wall. Yeah, they can fly into Canada and allow immigrants and they can walk over and look at the Quebec border. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, the borders they need to do something about these borders. These borders are just out of control. These borders are out of control. But I have a question. If there's anybody here for the first time, let me know in the chat. I just want to know, is there any new people in the live tonight? Is there any new people in the live tonight? I see 7 people because I did get an explosion of subscribers. So I just want to know if the channel growing. Any new people in here? If you are, just let me know in the comment section. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this BRICS situation. Donald Trump said, I don't know if you guys heard of BRICS before. This stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Those are the 5 major BRICS countries. Okay, but now you have other countries that have joined in with BRICS, like Ethiopia, the United Emirates, and a few more other countries have joined the BRICS bloc. Okay, and there are other countries that are standing in line to join BRICS. Okay, but they're not members yet. So Donald Trump is saying any of these countries that do trade without the U.S. dollar, we will put 100% tariffs on your goods. Okay.
The BRICS bloc from flipping the global economy on its head? Spoiler alert, the answer is no. The BRICS nations are no longer playing by the US's rules, and they're making moves that will change the global financial landscape forever. With the US dollar in decline, BRICS is determined to carve out an alternative financial system that leaves the dollar behind. But what's even more shocking is that President Trump's threats to punish countries that abandon the dollar may accelerate this process, rather than slow it down. In this video, we'll dive into the growing push for de-dollarization, why Trump's threats will only fuel this shift, and how Russia's stance is helping to lead the charge. Let's get started. Trump has tried threatening BRICS and other nations willing to support it. These threats are bold, but ultimately misguided. He's warned that countries moving away from the US dollar will face heavy tariffs. But is this going to stop the de-dollarization movement, or is it just another desperate attempt to hold on to an increasingly irrelevant financial system? The US dollar has been the global reserve currency for decades, an unshakable pillar of global trade, finance, and politics. The US has used its control over the dollar as a tool for global dominance, slapping sanctions on countries, controlling international trade, and flexing its economic muscle. But those days are numbered. Countries like China, Russia, and Brazil have been quietly exploring alternatives to the US dollar, and these alternatives are gaining momentum.
Yeah, see, the BRICS payment system is now going, these countries are, what they're doing is they're trying to create another pathway of doing trade without the U.S. dollar. Okay, because the U.S. is known to put sanctions and things on other countries, if they don't do what they want them to do. So the BRICS countries are coming together to create their own payment system. But let me tell you something. I understand what Donald Trump is doing. I do understand what he's doing, trying to do, because the problem is everybody charges us tariffs, but we're not allowed to charge tariffs on their goods. But he's trying to even, the trade relations between the countries. That's what he's trying to do. But in the process, what can happen is that he's gonna make the situation much worse than what it is. Because when they put tariffs on our goods, when they increase their tariffs, a tariff is like a tax, basically. So the parts that we import our country from another country, like automobile parts and things like that, they're gonna add tariffs to those automobile parts. And then when you go to the store, when you go to the dealership, it's gonna make things much, much more expensive.
Take China and Russia, for instance. Both nations have ramped up trade in their local currencies, yuan and rubles, to bypass the US dollar. Even India, which is a member of BRICS, has started pushing for more local currency transactions within the bloc. These moves are strategically designed to weaken the dollar's grip on global trade. But Trump's threats to impose tariffs on countries moving away from the dollar could play into BRICS' hands. Instead of intimidating countries into submission, they may fuel the fire of de-dollarization, causing more nations to jump ship and trade in alternative currencies. As the US uses sanctions as a weapon, more and more countries are looking for ways to escape its financial control. The question now is, will Trump's heavy-handed tactics be the final push that accelerates the dollar's decline? Russia is not sitting idly by as the US ramps up its economic threats. Russia is confident that these threats will backfire and only serve to push countries further away from the dollar. Dmitry Peskov, Russia's spokesperson, has made it clear. Trump's sanctions and tariffs are unlikely to have the desired effect. Instead, they will only encourage more countries to adopt their national currencies for trade. This is already happening. The weaponization of the dollar through sanctions has been one of the driving forces behind the push for alternative financial systems. Countries that have been targeted by US sanctions, like Iran, Venezuela, and Russia, are already seeking alternatives to the dollar. Russia, in particular, is taking this opportunity to strengthen its alliances with other BRICS members and promote the use of local currencies for trade. The rise of the ruble-yuan trade agreements between Russia and China is just one example of how BRICS nations are building their financial infrastructure. By trading in their local currencies, they bypass the need for the US dollar altogether. This trend is...
John Davis, how you doing? Hey, how are you doing, sir? You say, Tony Rome, don't you do a daily news show? You seem very knowledgeable. Well, I do it once a week. John Davis, this is your first time, man. I think it's your first time on the channel. Thank you, brother, for coming. Thank you very much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to support the channel. I really appreciate it. But he's going to give, I'm going to put it like this. Trump is not even in office right now. And there's ripple effects being felt in the economy already. And also, the big three automakers, which is Stellantis, known as Chrysler, GM, and Ford, are bracing for these tariffs. They're bracing for them. It's like a lot of these companies are saying they don't know what effect that this is going to have, but they think it's going to be a negative effect to the economy. But the problem is with these tariffs that he's talking about, that he's threatening countries with, is going to accelerate the de-dollarization even more. So they'll be like, hey, we got to get this BRIC system up and going. But if the US dollar goes away, if other countries start using an alternative currency other than the US dollar, we will be in big trouble because let me tell you the reason why. The reason why is that most of our debt that we have are bought by other countries. Other countries buy US debt with treasury bonds, basically. We sell them US treasuries, okay? And then we sell them maybe a 3-year treasury or maybe a 10-year treasury, wherever it is. And then at a certain time, they turn those treasuries in and they get, we pay them back. So it's like me coming to you every month, and so saying, you know what, I need to borrow $2,000 to pay my rent, pay the Social Security, pay all these bills that we have. But you have other people supporting your debt, okay? But the problem is, when nobody is buying your U.S. treasuries anymore, and how you don't pay these unfunded liabilities, like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, all this stuff costs money. It's not free. I see. After this presentation, this is the reason why I went to the third party. Jill Stein, she seemed like a person that will work with China, like Trump or Harris. Yep, there you go. Yes. I'm going to tell you something. The U.S. is getting a reputation of being a bully, like Trump is doing right now. Now, I'm not saying I have people that voted for Trump and people that voted for Kamala Harris. I'm not voting for Trump. Hey, you have the right to vote for whoever you want to vote for. If you vote for Kamala Harris, then hey, you have the right to vote for whoever you want. But the problem is both administrations have used bullying tactics on other countries. That you do what we tell you to do, or we're going to put sanctions on you. But what BRICS is doing is giving them alternatives, saying, you know what, we won't do trade stuff. We're going to put sanctions on you. So by Trump going in there saying, we want to do this to you, we want to put sanctions on you, and we're going to put these these outrageous tariffs on your goods, then that's speeding up the de-dollarization even more.
Only expected to grow as BRICS moves forward with its plan to establish a new financial system. The U.S., with its heavy reliance on the dollar as a political tool, may find itself increasingly isolated as more countries adopt alternative trade arrangements.
You see that? So we're basically isolating ourselves from other countries. We are isolating ourselves from other countries. So pretty soon it'll come to a point where nobody will want to use the U.S. dollar anymore because, it's just like let me give you an example. It's like, let's say back in the early 1900s, we had the first automobile. It was the Model T, which was made by Ford. And back then they said, well, Ford is the only car you can drive. It's the only car you can buy. Ford, drive a Ford. Okay. Let's say like a decade later or 2 decades later, somebody comes over and says, hey, you know what? I don't have to drive a Ford if I don't want to drive a Ford. I could drive a Chrysler. Then you have a new car that came into existence. I'm just saying, then you have the Chrysler, right? So then, so you have an alternative. Saying, well, you know what? I don't want to drive the Ford anymore. I want to drive a Chrysler. Then another decade later, then you have a new car coming to the market, which is General Motors. Hey, guess what? You don't have to drive a Ford or a Chrysler. You can drive a General Motors car, right? Then a decade later, then you have Toyota, then you have Mazda, then you have all these different cars that came to the market. That's the same with the U.S. dollar. That's the same thing. So what BRICS is saying with other countries, hey, you know what? We don't have to to trade with the US dollar. We don't want to. We could do trade with the yuan. We could do trade with the renminbi. We could do trade in gold or crypto. So you're seeing a big change. You're seeing a really big change that's happening to the world. There's a really big change that is happening that we're going to have to adapt to. You know what I'm saying? But I think the US dollar is eventually, I hope it don't, but it could be on its way out. It could be other currencies and other ways of doing trade is coming. You can't stop it. It's evolution. Things change all the time. They change all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, so, all right. Next thing I wanted to talk about to you guys, about the layoff situation is getting worse. If you guys don't have a skill or have alternative income, you better do it now. Okay? I've been covering this on my channel for about maybe a month or so now, about what's going on with Boeing. That is really scary what's going on with Boeing. Boeing is getting ready to lay off 16,000 people. Just like sound like what the Green Party was trying to adopt, like Trump and Biden. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hey, yeah. This country's got to change. It's got to change. But things are getting worse for Boeing. They're going to lay off 10% of their workforce. 10%. It's not going to get no better, y'all. And then when these tariffs are coming right now, I don't know what's going to happen. Because Trump already right now is caused away from the economy. So you talk about the foods, you talk about inflation. Now, if this goes, if Trump does what he does, you talk about inflation. Let me ask you a question. Do you know where most of our fruits and vegetables come from? Do you know most of our orange juice and stuff comes from? Do you know where most of our breakfast? When you have breakfast every morning, do you know where most of that stuff comes from? These fruits and stuff. They come from Mexico. A lot of your oranges and stuff comes from Mexico. A lot of your apple juice comes from China. So you could be paying maybe $10 for a bottle of orange juice and then put 100% tariffs on everything. You'll be paying for more fruits, vegetables, produce, everything will be skyrocket. And the president of Mexico said she's ready for it. And the president, the prime minister of Canada, saying he's ready for it. So you're looking at and China saying they are ready for it. So what's going to happen is these countries will probably end up going, you know what, we don't want to trade with the US dollar. We don't want to trade with the United States anymore. Nah, that's all right. We do trade with each other. Because the global south makes up 37% of the world's GDP. They don't need us. They don't need us. Our fruits are coming from other countries. Yes, Mexico, yes. Great Britain, China, maybe Nigeria, yes. Most of our fruits are imported into this country. Yes, it is.
Slips started going out at Boeing as the company works to cut 17,000 jobs. Boeing's CEO announced the mass layoffs a month ago, saying he wants a leaner and more efficient company. Boeing will now cut 10% of its total staff. However, the layoffs will not affect the machinists who returned to work yesterday after voting to end their 53-day strike. That strike cost the company billions of dollars. Boeing says it'll take several weeks before production is fully back up and running here in Oregon and Washington.
Yeah, Boeing's in trouble. Boeing's in real big trouble. And the big reason will be because the electric vehicles are not doing well at all. It's not doing well. So they're going to start cutting. And then what I heard about Stellantis may end up doing is taking all these foreign factories and moving into the States. Instead of getting parts from Mexico or from China, from all those places, they're talking about bringing all their factories to the United States. So they can avoid the tariff. The tariff has gotten everybody spooked. Has gotten everybody spooked. I was an engineer at Skyler Sky. They laid me off years ago. After that, I avoided aerospace industries. Yeah. I will avoid places like that because AI is taking over a lot of jobs too. Let me tell you guys something what happened to me the other day. Here in Detroit, I went to Taco Bell. Now they have AI. When you go through the drive-thru, AI does everything. Asks you what your order is, what you want to order. It tells you how much it costs. It's like you're talking to a person, but you're not talking to a person. So then when you drive up on the girl that does just hand you the bag. It takes care of the payment and everything. I say within the next 10 years, AI is going to replace at least, it's going to replace thousands, it's going to at least replace 30% or even more of jobs. So the layoff stuff is going to continuously happen. And there's no telling what's going to happen with this, if there's going to be a trade war. We don't know. Boy has an aerospace there. Our boys stock from them. Yep. Their crashes. Yeah, they scare me. You know what? Let me tell you something. When I want to travel, when I travel to Colombia, I'm not going to lie to you all. Right there, when you book your ticket, it tells you what the make of the plane is. Like American Airlines, it tells you what type of model of plane that you will be flying on. And when I see, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I see Boeing, I get a little nervous. I do. I usually like to fly Airbus. I feel more secure on the Airbus plane than I will feel on the Boeing. Now, I'm not saying anything will happen to anything, but I don't know, all these cuts and layoffs and stuff like that, I mean, does it affect quality, You have to think it doesn't affect quality. So you was an engineer. Okay, cool. That's great, man. Yeah, there have been crashes of the 737. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. That's scary. And then they land off 10% of the workforce too. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, you're right. The food has come from most of our food does come from other countries, especially Mexico. A lot of that stuff comes from Mexico. A lot of our fruits do come from Mexico. Because it's a trade war. And did you know all of our apple juice comes from China? Yeah, most of them come from China. All of our apple juice, if you look on the back of the bottle, it says made in China. So this can have a really big effect on the economy, these tariffs. Yeah, this can have a really nasty effect with these tariffs. We don't know what's going to happen when this happens. But let me tell you about the immigrant situation. Let me tell you something. This guy, Tom Homan, he is not playing around. I got a message for anybody, that's Black American or if you are in this country illegally. If I were you, I would have a backup plan. Let me let you listen to this guy, Tom Homan. This guy is not playing around. Check this out.
Thanks, Governor. Look, you guys know me. For the last 4 years, I wake up every morning pissed off about what this administration did to the most secure border in my lifetime. Let me be clear. I worked for 6 presidents, starting with Ronald Reagan. Every president I worked for took steps to secure the border because they understood you can't have strong national security if you don't have border security. We need to know who's coming in, what's coming in, where it's coming in, why it's coming, all those questions, right? No one did better than President Trump. President Trump's one badass president to secure this border at a level we've never seen before. Illegal immigration was down to a 45-year low. Illegal immigration was down between 83 and 90%. Unprecedented success. Joe Biden's the first president in the history of this nation who came into office and unsecured the border on purpose. This isn't mismanagement. This isn't incompetence. This is by design. So the first morning I woke up with a smile on my face was the day after the election when President Trump won. Because he's going to come back. He's going to finish the job he started. First of all, he sends his well wishes here and happy Thanksgiving, President Trump. Also, we got a secretary coming in, Secretary Kristi Noem, the governor. I've met with her numerous times. She's the right person at the right time for the right job. She gets it. She has a lot of great ideas of her own. So I'm looking forward to Kristi getting through the confirmation process and coming to work with us. I think she's doing a fabulous job. Today is the first day I've been at Shelby Park. I'm here. Governor Abbott has done an amazing job. Illegal immigration in Texas is down 86%. 86%. Think about that. This is a model we can take across the country. We're going to help Governor Abbott finish the job he started, but this is a model we can take across the country. Unprecedented success in Texas. It's a shame the taxpayers of Texas have to spend billions of dollars to do the job that this administration failed to do, didn't want to do. And because of that, what everybody in this room today, you got to understand, you're a national hero and you're saving this nation. Let me explain why. It's just not about illegal immigration anymore. When this administration calls the crisis the biggest they caused, it overwhelms the Border Patrol. And because the Border Patrol is so overwhelmed taking care of this humanitarian crisis, many of them are pulled off the line. And what happens then? 600% increase in...
What's up, Mike? This must be your first time on the channel. I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but I have to say welcome, brother. You said deport. Okay, yeah, well, let me tell y'all what's going to happen. Let me tell you something. This guy here, he is not playing around. He is not playing around. I got, there's more. Check this out.
Sex trafficking. Fentanyl coming across the border to kill 250,000 Americans. Record number of people on terrorist watch list crossing the border. Over 2 million known gotaways. How many of them come from a country sponsoring terror? How many of them were carrying fentanyl? How many of them are sex trafficking women and children? How many of them are gang members? So it's more than just illegal immigration. I don't care what your opinion is on illegal immigration. When you cause a crisis this big, all these terrible things happen. Cartels are making more money today than every day. They're making a record amount of money smuggling aliens, record amount of money trafficking in women and children, and a record amount of money moving the dope. I'm happy that we finally got a president. President Trump's going to come in January. Like the governor says, we're not waiting until January. We're already talking. We're already planning. We're going to put a plan in place and secure this nation at the highest level it's ever seen. We're going to finish Trump's work. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. What people don't understand is that what you've done in Texas, for every ounce of fentanyl your trooper sees are less overdose deaths. For every person you arrest for trespassing and put them through a fingerprinting process, that's one less gotaway. So at least we know who these people are. What you've done is not only protect the state of Texas and the citizens of Texas, you are protecting this nation. And it's a shame we have other governors and other mayors who are right out of the gate. I said they're going to push back on President Trump and what we're trying to do, especially for interior enforcement. Let me be clear. There is going to be a mass deportation. because we just finished a mass illegal immigration crisis on the border, where anybody can look at 9 out of 10 people claim asylum at the border will end up with an order removal. So you can't ask for the right to claim asylum, the right to see a judge, the right to due process, and we give you that due process, and at the end of that due process, a federal judge orders you removed, we have to remove them. Because if we don't, shut down the immigration court. Those orders don't mean anything anymore. Take you guys off the border because there's no consequences. So you can't demand due process and the right to claim asylum and not obey the court order. That is why there needs to be a mass deportation. We have a mass number of people, millions of people who will get a final order and be ordered removed. If we don't do it, what is the option? Let them stay? Because if you let them stay, you'll never fix the border. There'll be companies, you're going to send a message to the rest of the world. Enter the country legally, which is a crime. Ignore a court order, you never have to go home. We're telling the whole world it's okay to enter this country legally, you never got to go home. We're a nation of laws, and we're going to enforce the laws. The men and women of the ICE, they're going to have a tough job ahead of them. And I'm sending a message for the people that said they're going to get in our way. They're going to stop us from doing what we're doing on an interior enforcement operation. I've said it 100 times in the last week. Don't cross that line. It is a felony to knowingly harbor and conceal an illegal alien from immigration authorities. Don't test us.
You hear what he said? He's not playing around. He is not playing around. You see this guy right here that's sitting in the wheelchair? This is Governor Abbott. He's the governor of Texas. Okay, this is Tom Homan right here, what you see here. Let me tell you what these guys are doing. This is how I know that this mass immigration is going to be huge. Okay. The governor of Texas allocated Tom Homan hundreds of acres of land so they can build holding facilities for all these immigrants that they're going to capture during the mass deportation. They are serious. They are serious. He is not playing around. Let me see. Hallelujah, we need law. Guru, so good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Guru. You're always there, man. Thank you for coming on tonight. Let me see what my new subscriber, Mike. All right. Let's see what Mike is saying here. Brandon Johnson is a sellout. I don't know how he can call himself a black man and book dance for illegal immigrants. Yeah, but they get paid. There's going to be a mass deportation that's going to happen. But this is the problem I have with illegals, okay? This is the problem I have with illegals. They come across the border. And then the first person they go after, that they home in on, is black folks. I don't understand that. And then, well, you guys are lazy. You all need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. What are you talking about? Matter of fact, I just got for this I did another video. I did a video months ago about a Colombian female that came over here and started talking about Black history and talking about that June 10th was wretched and all this type of stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then you got some of them talking about, well, black people, they're going to get deported too. No, we're not. No. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't, you know what, when you guys, when you all come across the border, they'll come here, take your Black American history class or something, or go on YouTube. There's a lot of information about African American history. You guys know nothing about history at all. And then I'm gonna tell you something, the biggest delusional that you all have is that, well, you keep talking about going after the bad people. He ain't gonna mess with the good people. No, he's not. No, he's not. They're going after. If you are, let me put it like this. If you are in this country illegally, ICE is coming for you. And let me tell you what Trump is doing. Another thing that he's doing. He is using all branches of law enforcement, Homeland Security, sheriff's departments, police officers on the street. Then you have ICE, and then you have the National Guard there. And he's using all branches of government to go after people who are in this country illegally. He's going after everybody that's in this country illegally. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I would hate to see somebody get deported. I would. Let me tell you the reason why. I seen a documentary, but I wish nothing bad on nobody. I really don't. I seen a documentary on a grandma that lived in this country all of her life, basically. She was in her 50s and she got deported to Mexico away from her grandkids and her kids. That was very sad to see that. It was very sad to see that. But if I were you, I would be right now trying to have a backup plan, because you can't go by and say, well, I'm a good person and they're not going to deport me. They are going to deport you. They are, if ICE find out that you are in the country illegally, they are going to deport you. Let me show you the reason why. Is a lot of these Hispanics and Latin Americans, when they come over, they get very delusional. Check out this guy, what he said.
Criminals.
If you get deported, would you regret your support to Donald Trump?
No me arrepentiría.
He's saying that he wouldn't regret supporting Donald Trump. So you're really not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your children and the future of your children.
Yes, I want the better for my children.
Cesar says he feels guilty for bringing so much uncertainty to his family.
What's it like for you to see your wife go through this and the emotions that she's going through?
I apologize to her a lot. But we fell in love right away, and we got married almost right away, because when you know, you know.
We asked Velázquez and Espinosa the same final question.
Do you have a plan in case you get deported?
I respect that decision. I leave the country. I'm not coming back.
There is a plan. We've talked about it openly with our family.
Turns out, these two Hispanic families with two different takes on Trump's win have the same plan if they get deported. They would go to Mexico as a family.
As for how organizations...
Yep. So hallelujah, we need more law and order in the country. Yes, we do. Angel needs to be fired along with the bear coach. Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, sir. Salute to you also, Mike. Thank you for coming, brother. All right, I got some stuff. What's going on in Colombia? Guys, there's some more bad news going on in Colombia. Let's see. Democrats blow, Republicans are bad too, but in this case, they make sense. Yeah, they do make sense. They do make sense. And like I said, he's not playing around. He's not playing around. He is not playing around. Tom Homan, they are right now. He's not. Trump is not even in office right now, and they're over there in Texas right now, getting everything together about their deportation plan, about what ICE is going to do and everything. This is going to be huge. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Okay, I'm going to move on. Well, the passport bros have found themselves in a very bad position. You know what? I talk about, I'm not saying that's their passport bros, but people that go to Colombia is giving us a very bad reputation. Well, I can tell you that things are getting worse. Okay. I got a video of a guy, he met this woman. I think that she was a pro, and she wouldn't let him leave. And you see a lot of brothers get themselves in this position. This is a very dangerous position to be in. Let me show you. Let's look at it again. It's below. Yeah. Check this out.
I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave my stuff here, but her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave my stuff here, but her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave my stuff here, but her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not let go of the bag. I'm trying.
This is what she said. She's marking him what he's saying, that he's trying to leave. But you know what? In this situation, he's in a very dangerous situation because let me tell you, one of the biggest signs to know that you are in really big danger with these women is that when they give you the finger, like what she just did, that's a very, very bad sign. That's a very scary and that's a very bad sign. She gave him the finger. And you remember the other altercation that happened in Cartagena? You remember? When the guys was trying to get the girl out, and they was filming her, and she gave them the finger. You remember that? You remember that? You're crossing over into the danger zone. Because let me tell you something. I don't promote pros on this channel. I will tell you about how to pay for them or should you get involved with them or not. But let me tell you something. In my experience of going to Colombia over and over again, those pros, they do not pay when it comes to their money. And you heard her on the back struggle. She would not, and let me tell you something, she is not gonna let you go. I don't know how he got out of that situation, but that was a very dangerous situation. When you deal with these pros over there, oh, let me tell you this. Like I said, I don't indulge into this type of thing. On this channel, I'm going to make sure that you get the truth. You guys will always get the truth from me. Always get the truth. You're going to get the truth. That's why some of you come here every week. Let me tell you something. always, always have an agreement. You always put everything on paper. Because if they feel that you're trying to steal from them, if they feel that you're trying to get over on them, what they'll do is they will call people to come and do harm to you. They don't play with those girls, I'm telling you, man. When it comes to their money, they do not play because a lot of them have children, they have families and stuff. You know, the way how some of them live, they live from day to day. Every day is like a hustle, every day. So if she spends 2 hours with you and she said, this is the price that you pay, you better pay it. Let me show you something. Look at this again.
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave.
She just gave him the finger at the she just gave him the finger. She pointed at the camera, she did that. That's a real bad sign right there. Just like you know that things is about to get really nasty. And I know individuals that have been in situations like this. The girl had razor blades in her purse. And she was in her purse, start throwing these like blades, throwing these razor blades like that, just throwing them at him. Always, always, always make sure that you get an understanding before anything happens. That's why the hotel I go to, if I have a guest that's coming, they have to have ID first. They must have ID. What they do is they take a scanner, they scan the ID, the barcode that's in the back in the hologram, okay? It prints off papers. Prints off papers. They have to sign. I have to sign. We both sign papers. Both of us. Girl and me. Both sign. Put my initial. Put her initial down. I write my initial here. Look at the paperwork. And before anything happens, we go to lunch, go to dinner, discuss, talk. If anything happens before that, this has to be an agreement. But if you're pulling females off the street and things like that and don't fit these women, you'll find yourself in a very bad situation like this.
My stuff here with her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave.
No, she's not going to let you leave until she's constantly saying she wants to get paid.
I'm not going to go to bed. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not.
She's trying to mock him. Look at her face. Look at the demeanor, how her face look now. She's really getting mad now. She's really getting mad. So if you go over there with this type of behavior, this is the type of stuff that you're going to run into.
I'm not going to go to bed. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave my stuff here with her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go to bed. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not let go to bed. I'm trying to leave. She will not let me go. She wants me to leave my stuff here with her stuff is already coming up missing. She will not let me leave. I'm trying to leave. She will not let go to bed. I'm trying to leave. 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 She will not let go to bed. I'm trying to leave.
Nope, you ain't going nowhere until you pay her. And like I said, they do not play when it comes to their money. You would not be able to get rid of her. You would not. Wherever you go, she goes. She will follow you. I don't know how he got out of that situation. He probably just ended up paying whatever that he owed her. But you always should get an understanding before anything happens. Always. You get everything in writing. Yeah, you're right. It's really scary. She was claiming that he was doing drugs and freedom went off of him. Yeah. Nothing is free. Nothing is free down there. Nothing is free. Nothing. Nothing in medicine is free. Everything costs. Let me tell you a story about a friend of mine. What happened to him? He met a girl in, I think it was Club Gusto that he met. I'm not for sure, but he met a girl down in Colombia. Other women, I'm not saying all women are bad. There are some really good people down in Colombia, but when you dealing with these pros and the street life, then this when bad things will start happening. Okay. This is what he told me. He said that he met a girl. They connected. And she gave him that girlfriend and boyfriend experience. Okay, he was in Colombia for about 2 weeks. Okay. So he met her like on the second week when he was there. So they got together. He even showed me, I can't show you her pictures, anything like that. I'm not trying to keep everything discreet. But she gave him that girlfriend and boyfriend experience. Right? So every day that he was there, she was with him. Okay, they did the nightclubs, they did the restaurants, they went to community team, they did all these tours, everything together, right? And he was thinking that, hey, I found a girlfriend. She showed me a real good time, and hey, I think I found something good here, So, to make a long story short, on the last day before he left, she comes up and said, "You owe me." He's like, "Huh?" He said, "Yes, you owe me. You owe me 900,000 pesos." So, but he was thinking that was his girlfriend, he didn't think he owed anything. So she wanted 900,000 pesos before he left. Guess what? He did not have the 900,000 pesos. So what he had to do was he had to take her to the store. I thought that would be into as well. Later, the fellow went on razor blade. Right, yeah. So, hey, let me ask you a question. So what exactly happened? How did you get out of this mess? Guru, how did he get out of this mess? I didn't see this always. But anyway, we had to take her to the store and buy her a computer with his credit card because he didn't have the cash to pay all the money that you had up front. Because I'm telling you this because he took for granted, he thought that something was that really wasn't. And that's how a lot of foreigners get themselves in a bad situation. Just imagine if he didn't have the money or he wasn't able to buy the computer for her, so she accepted the computer. So he bought her a brand new laptop computer from the store. That was the only way to get rid of her. You say you saw this on BNT? Okay. Let me see. I saw that on BNT. Okay, as well. Okay. Later, the fellow went on Razor Race. Okay. say he was cussing a lot always. How did he get out? The mention question, how did he get out of that situation? How did he get out of that situation? Did he have to pay her or? But this is a very dangerous situation. I don't know how you would get out of something like that. Hey, got a new subscriber here. All right, what's up, Donnie Brasco? What's happening? Welcome to the Tony Rome Show, man. Welcome to the Tony Rome Show. I'm glad to have you. I know over the weekend my subscribers had increased. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming on, man. I'd like to get a shout out to all the new subscribers. I'm trying to grow this channel. I got a good amount of subscribers over the weekend. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very, very, very much for supporting me. I really appreciate you guys, man. I really, really do. Yeah. If anybody want to help the channel or support me, you can on the Cash App. It's on the link. This is going to be for the Barbie Medellin link. Go back in 3 months. So if anybody want to donate to the channel, it would be very, very appreciated. I would definitely appreciate it. I would appreciate it, man. Because what I want to do, I want to upgrade this channel. Somebody has suggested that I have a new show or something. I want to get better microphones, better cameras, better lighting, and everything. So we're going to move up. I want to move up on this channel. And I hope you're getting what you came here for. I guarantee you, every time I do these lives, you guys will always get the truth. Always. Nobody covers these subjects. I'll get you better than me. I'll give you geopolitical information and I'll give you travel information too. But they both coincide together. Like, for example, I heard on Razor Ways, not Razor Ways, but DC Going Live, that there's a strike in the airport in Medellin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like chaos down there. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be up on geopolitical information. Look what's happening in South Korea. Let's have a martial law down there. And we got people that's doing content down in South Korea. So just imagine you down in South Korea and something jumps off that. That's why I tell you all to be prepared. Always have extra money or an emergency plan in case things happen. Because I was in Medellin last year twice, and the last time I was there was having mudslides. I was sitting there watching houses like slide off the hill. And then they was telling me that it could be a delay before you being there, you could leave the country. I was like, what? So I'm looking at how much money do I got, how much cost. Things that jump up really bad. It can happen. These things happen so freaking fast. So fast. So that's why we always be prepared. But I hope you guys is getting everything that you want out of this channel. We're going to bring you nothing but the truth. How to survive and how to live with that. Yeah, help support this channel. I'm not monetized yet. Getting close. But if you can do that, I really appreciate it. I got the cash up for me. I had to go to the apartment for me, okay? Because I'm doing this exclusive. I talked to Barbie last week, and I told her I'll be back in Medellin very soon. And we're going to do some content together. She said, okay. Yeah. And I got something else to share with you guys. I got some more news to share with you guys. This is bad. This is very bad what I'm getting ready to share with you guys. remember I've been telling you all that there are certain people are going to Colombia, black men especially. I'm not saying all, but some are giving us a very, very bad reputation. Okay. James Jones, what's up, man? What's happening? Yeah, the passport bro. James, wait till I show you what I'm getting ready to show you. Okay. There's a guy, his name is the Colombian guy. I just came across like yesterday, and I want to share with you. This is really making us look bad. I want to get ready to share with you all. This is really making the passport bro movement really look bad. What's up? What's up, brother? Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. I got new subscribers here, man. Man, thank you for coming on. Thank you for the new subscribers that's on tonight. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I told you, I guarantee you, you're going to always get the truth on this channel. You're going to always get the truth of what's going on, geopolitically and with travel, because they both go together. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. This is very important information. I'm going to show y'all. And this really makes us look really bad. Listen to this guy.
States. A week ago in Medellin, Colombia, they received a traveler coming from the United States, but this guy is known as an adult service star, but it's also known, they've been saying that this guy has been sick and he's coming to Colombia to spread it out between the working girls and any girl that he step around. That's what they've been saying, I can't be sure about that, but let's speak about this and let's jump in this. I respectfully request the Secretary of Security, Dr. Manuel Villa Mejia, to be attentive to the behavior of this individual in the city of Medellin, in addition to being in a pub.
Okay, let's read this, okay? This is coming from the city of Medellin. And this is coming from the authorities, okay? Okay, listen to this, okay? In collaboration with the Immigration and the National Police of Colombia, is it possible to verify that this foreign citizen left the country today? We have formally asked immigration to generate the corresponding alert and consider now following this person to enter the country again. This is coming from the government of Colombia. I respectfully request the Secretary of Security, Dr. Manuel Villa, to be attentive to the behavior of this individual in the city of Medellin. Wait till you find out what this guy was doing.
Public health risk, there is a lot of buzz around it. In collaboration with Migration and the National Police, it was possible to verify that this foreign citizen left the country today. We have formally asked Migration to generate the corresponding alert and consider not allowing this person to enter to the country again. So as a Gucci tall leg is identified this guy that got viral in Colombia after the working girls started blasting on social media, and also the new papers were blasting him, saying, like the reason why he was coming to Colombia is because he's trying to spread it out. I'm not sure about that. I can't be sure. I can't confirm that because I don't work for the FBI. I don't work for the police. And I'm not inside of this guy, so I can't confirm that that was the reason why he was coming to Colombia. But basically, like Medellin is well known as an adult service destination. Probably this guy was coming to Colombia also for work. Who knows? I can't confirm that, and I also can't confirm that this guy is sick. How they've been saying for a long time, and how the new papers in Colombia, they've been.
You know what this guy was doing? He was getting with pros and passing STDs to the girls. That's what he was doing. He knew that he was sick, and he was spreading STDs to the girls, to the working girls. We're finished, man. We're done. And this is spreading all over Colombia. This spread out about this guy. Listen to me. I got more. Listen, I got more.
Confirming that it's sure, it's 100% secure that this guy has been sick and he's been around women in Medellin, Colombia. So now, like they also prohibits the entrance of this guy in Colombia. And who knows if that's true or not, but at the end of the day, if it's true or not, the reputation of this brother has been ruined in Colombia already. Basically what the videos, some TikToks that I've been seeing, doing some investigation, it seems like the guy, had a lot of accusations, in the United States about the same thing. Who knows what's the truth? I don't know what's the truth. The guy probably, he's the one that.
So he's been doing this in the United States too. He's been spreading stuff to girls here in the U.S. too. So now he's going over to Colombia and doing the same thing.
It should be the one, the only one to know if that's true or not. But like I say, like behaviors like this just gonna ruin the American reputation in countries like Colombia.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I did a video on this last week. I told you, I said the reputation of black men in Colombia is getting worse. This is really bad here. This is really, really, really bad. This made its way up to the government, up to the top of the government of Colombia. Gustavo Petro said he's striking down. And wait till he finds out about this, what this guy done. Wait, I got more. There's more.
I know a lot of brothers, they don't come here, with this behavior, with that kind of background, with that kind of reputation. But you know how people are, especially Colombians, they talk a lot, they will create, gossip, talk bad things, but this is, like really bad. And this is also, like a bias with the brothers. You guys should be careful, what you hanging out with, the girls at General Spark, like with the all these working girls. No matter what they are, working girls are working here, and like you shouldn't be, like playing around then and stuff like that without you protection. You all the time, you gotta protect yourself, because guys, I don't know for some reason why guys think, like working girls, like that's fun.
A lot of them are going down there without protecting them. What? Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. I told y'all, our reputation is ruined. Wait a minute, there's more.
And stuff like that, like it's a game. It's not a game, man. Like this is something serious that if you don't keep eyes on you either can lose your life. Working girls, like they see. When you see them, you might think like, they're regular girls, but they don't act like a regular girls, because they always are, like in a money mood. You know what I mean? So that we never, barely we try to benefit you. All they do is to benefit them, the families. If they have son, their son. But it always, will be about benefit them.
Right.
And probably this is the reason why, a lot of working girls, they were blasting these guys, blasting on social media, talking like about he was sick and stuff like that. I got surprised.
His name is all over social media down there. They know who he is. This is bad. Because when guys act this way, it puts a bullseye and a target on me. Puts a target on you. Okay? Because I told you guys on the last video that they're already pulling people off the line. They are profiling us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're bringing that dysfunction from America over into their country. They're gonna do something. I don't know. I feel something. You probably be wondering, so, well, you probably could go somewhere else. Yeah, I could go somewhere else. But I could go to this country. And before everybody else knew about it, before YouTube, before all this was the best place to go. I was so relaxed when I used to go there. And people used to treat me so good. They were so glad to see me. But now, when you go there, they look at you. I'm not saying they treat you completely bad, but you're not as welcome as you used to be. You know what I'm saying? And wrong people are constantly going on and doing wrong things. You know, this guy is not even spreading STDs to the working girl, and they know about it. So this has gotten up to the higher ups now. Saying, okay, we got these black guys coming down here spreading STDs to the females. There's more.
When I went to my WhatsApp, and it's not a secret that I work with a lot of foreigners, you know, I work with tourism, and, you know, I found this picture of these guys, like, they were a lot of girls, you know, like, she showed me it was a group, like 200, 300 girls, was girls from Medellin. And
this is the guy that they said they did all this damage. Black guy. You see that? His name is all over the internet and social media in Cartagena and in Medellin, both cities. They know about this guy. He's lucky to make it out of Colombia alive, to be honest with you. He's very lucky. What is wrong with these people, man? You got these type of guys that are going over there giving us a very bad reputation. We're done. We are done. And this stuff is spreading. This is the guy that these girls down there got on their social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, about this guy right here.
girls also from Cartagena.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't think, like, you know, like how you guys had the groups, you know, like of the, you know, sharing info, the gurus, you know, where to stay, guest friendly Airbnb, you know, how much do they charge, stuff like that. Because that's the thing, you know, that I've been seeing in a lot of these groups. The working groups, they have the same team. They share information about you too.
Yes, we do.
They know who paying better.
Yeah.
They know who is staying longer in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
They know who don't do the don't do for them a good job.
Yeah.
You know, besides paying them, that's the only good thing that you know, that some guys, you know, can give them. So they also, you know, show, you know, like all this information. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why, you know, like it got this alert about this guy in Medellin, Colombia. And like I say, you know, like you guys should be very careful. You know, like a lot of gurus, you know, like they got on alert once they realized that the guy was in Medellin, Colombia. And I got the picture sent to me, and I also saw the picture in a WhatsApp status. I saw the pictures, and then, you know, from a working girl. She's in Cartagena, back, you know, like they were all sharing that. You know, that's sad, you know, because if it does not.
He said all the girls were sharing that information, so he cannot come back to Colombia. And they may, you know what, the government, they may try to extradite him back to Colombia. Charges. I don't know. Oh man.
True, the reputation of this brother has been ruined already. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They don't want to see. They don't even want to see him in Colombia anymore.
No, they don't want to see him.
He got like prohibits to come to Colombia now. Man, this is something like, you know, like this is a huge problem. You know what I mean? But hey, like I say, just you gotta protect yourself because you never know. You know, like you never know who is sick. This is, you know, about the girls, about the guys. You never know, you know what I mean? So you just gotta protect yourself all the time. And unfortunately, fellas, in these times, I won't be able to leave, like the link for the news because, like I had to switch it up so many words to talk about this topic, to give my humble opinion on this, because the reason why is because YouTube can mark my video, as offensive and stuff like that. And like I don't want that. I don't want to deal with YouTube. Like like hey, like you can Google, Gucci toilet in Medellin, and you will see and you can read yourself. You won't lose any details about this, but like I say, I won't be able to post that. So see you soon, y'all, on the next video. Be safe.
Wow. Yeah, I told you so. I told you guys so. I told you so. I told you so. It's getting worse. You know what? Let me tell you something. I come back from the days of Mr. Charles Tyler. When we first started the Black Man Option, that's what it was called. It was supposed to be about black men. I got white subscribers to this to everybody. This, I have no problem with race. I'm just telling everybody's welcome here. But I am Black American. So some of the things I talk about is referring to being a black man, But I remember Charles Tyler, when we used to have our group chats and stuff, we just never hear about stuff like this. We didn't hear about stuff like this. We used to talk about, we wanted something better. Go to Brazil, go to Thailand, go to Colombia, go to the Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying? You got options. That's what this is all about. This is what the channel is all about. It's about, do we have options? We have options to be able to go somewhere else better than the U.S. We can live abroad. But we cannot destroy what we're trying to achieve. We gotta show respect for these other countries. And when we go disrespecting ourselves and things like that, it makes us look bad for everybody. Now, I'm afraid. I'm looking at this like, man, is it safe for me to go to Medellin next year? Because I noticed when I was there last year twice. I went there 2 times last year. And I noticed their attitude towards me were different. When I first stepped foot in Medellin, I remember they put out the red carpet for me. That was glad to see me. The door person gave me a hug. They bring me trays of food up there and to my room. My friends were calling me and said, hey, come on, let's do something. Let's go and do something to eat. I mean, I didn't have no problem having any company. Yeah, it was, yeah, that was scary. I sure did. I came close. Yeah. Nearly got robbed last time. Yeah, that was scary. Yes. That was the one about my camera, my GoPro camera and the cab driver. That was really scary. And then me and my other friend, we was on our way to the mall, and a moto came right by us, and it was like he wanted to take the camera and the phone. Yeah, it's scary. You gotta be careful, though. You gotta be careful. But I noticed their attitude towards me had changed. It wasn't the same like it was before. It wasn't bad, but it was like the women were much more flakier. It's like before, they would come to you. You have no problem. You'd be like, okay, all right, But the last time I was there, it's like you almost had to beg for them to do something. It's like they say they'll come, but they just don't show for no reason. That's never happened. I had like several dates. That never happened. It's like they just didn't show up. And then you're like, kind of like, I don't want to say like that I'm begging, but I'm like, but years ago, it wasn't like that. It was different. Because they don't really have much, because I did research on it. I said, why is these females acting this way towards me? And I haven't done anything. It's the other people that's going down there and making it bad for you. But that's what they do. It's not fair. It's not fair. They should judge everybody the same, but unfortunately, that's what happens, especially as a black man. Because we already have a bad in America. We already have a bad reputation in America. Colombia and the DR and Brazil was a place that we could escape, or going to Thailand or places. Those were places that we could escape to get away from this negativity here in the U.S. And now you got people going abroad that messing up the reputation because Colombia, they're going to do something. They'll do something. I know that. I don't know what they're going to do, but this is really becoming an issue. They're going to do something to keep us from going down. I don't know. They may require more stricter, maybe require a visa for us to go that far. They're going to do something. Yes, sir. So what else, guys? What's going on? I've been doing all the talking. I'm trying to talk back to you on this live. So anybody going on any trips? Anybody going anywhere? Anybody got something going on? Thank you, Donnie, for coming, and Mr. Jones. Thank you for coming too. Very appreciate it. Yeah, Harry, I did almost get back. That's true. Yeah, it's never happened before, but it did happen last time. Yeah. Oh my God, that was scary. I think the one but when I was in a taxi, when I was in that was even more scary than the one that was driving me back to the hotel. That was even more scary. So what's up, guys? What's happening? What's up? What else going on? Everybody's so quiet. Oh, the Lions won against Chicago. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I did promise you guys that I was going to wear my Lions jersey, but you can't do that on YouTube because it's the NFL brand logo, and I don't want to get copyright strike for wearing that Lions jersey, so I apologize. I really want to wear my Lions jersey. The Lions are 11-1, and we're playing Green Bay next. And I think we will be the NFC champions. I hope so. Yeah, they're really pissed. Yeah, they're pissed. Dangerously pissed. Yeah, dangerously pissed. Because that type of behavior puts all of us at risk, even the ones that's down there. So those Americans, those foreigners, giving out girls, that's stupid. No. So all you do is get to the wrong people. It's the innocent ones that suffer. So Jamie, so you're not going to Colombia, huh? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much won everything. They won everything. These Pookies. I saw it coming years ago. I tried to say something, but I guess. So what's up, anybody got anything else to say? Any other news going on out there? Oh, I saw a video. It was, what's his name? Floyd is back up. He's a better team right now. Floyd is back doing content now. I saw him in the news with some girls on the team. But Floyd's back in Colombia. He's back doing content now. The Lions are going to have a butt head with the the Lions are going to have a butt head with the Eagles. The Eagles, yeah. And then another thing I really worry about on that last game that we did, the Lions did, we did suffer a lot of injuries. I'm nervous about the injuries. We had a lot of injuries on that game against Chicago. Yeah. The Eagles are tough. Yes, they are. Yeah. Eagles are tough. I hope we beat the Eagles. I hope that, they will get through it. I think it's time for the Lions to make it to the Super Bowl. It's their time. The fans been waiting too long. We came very close last year. The coach made a very bad call. I hope we don't do that again. He couldn't make that field goal in time the game, but it was 4-1 and we ended up losing. Yeah, you're right, James Jones. That's what we're doing. It's finished. I don't know what we're going to do after this. I don't know. I really want to go back. I really do. And I definitely will keep in contact with you all on there too. Let you know I'm going. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're right. The Eagles are tough. You're right. But we play Green Bay next, so do it one game at a time. I hope we do be victorious over Green Bay. But the injuries is what I'm worried about. Hope we be able to get over those injuries. If there are any more other new people on the channel, please let me know in the comment section. I just want to know if my promotions are working. I see James Jones was here. Donnie Brasco was here. He's new. Is there any more new people on the channel? So just give me a thumbs up. If you like to write no words, if you're out there, just give me a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up. Any new people on this live tonight? It shows 11 people. It's pretty good. The channel is growing. It is growing. YouTube is not easy. It's a lot of work. Lots of work. A lot of work. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, good Thanksgiving was great. The Lions dodged the bullet. Yeah. My princess was saying that we were supposed to be came to show you all the team. And you guys didn't show up, but they the Bears coach. Yeah, I heard they fired the coach too, didn't they? That was a real stupid. I don't understand how he missed that. He still had a timeout. He had about 20 seconds left on the clock, but you could have taken a timeout and went for the field goal. And they would have tied the game because it was 20-20. He just sat there like the clock went out. And he just sitting there like, are you joking me? He just gonna sit there and let the clock just run out just like that? Yeah, I'll get fired. I heard they fired the coach. He needs to be fired. You don't make mistakes like that. You're a professional coach in the NFL, and you don't know how to stop the clock for a timeout. And you had field goal right to make a field goal to tie the game. No, baby, it was 20. Yeah, the coach was bad. That was right, but yeah, he got fired. Yeah, he deserved to get fired. That was that. I couldn't understand that. I'm just sitting there like, no, this can't be happening. You know? You got 24 seconds on the clock, and you still had time out. You didn't take the time out, and you had not, and you had enough time for another play. The possibly could have tied the game. You know? Yeah, the score was the Lions had 23, the Bears had 20. That's what it was. And that field goal would have tied it up 3 points. I don't know how you messed that up. He don't want to be no coach. I don't think he really wanted to be a coach. Check out the Mike Francisco podcast. They mentioned about the Lions' missed opportunity to show the world the Lions on the team. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got to see what we're going to do against Green Bay. So, got to see what we're going to do about Green Bay. Oh, got a new subscriber here. Money, what's up? What's up, Money? What's happening? Welcome to the channel, man. You are welcome to the channel, man. Glad to have you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, this channel is growing. It's growing up. I got a nice promotion. I did a promotion. I did a short promotion. And I subscribed to this get grow. And I would appreciate you all for coming on tonight. When you all do this, it's really encouraging. See, the Lions dominated the first. Yeah, they did. They dominated the first half. Yes. I said this thing that you guys should have blown them out. But you didn't score enough. Yeah. He is concerned about the guys end of the season in the AFC Championship. Yeah, I hope we make it to the AFC Championship. Oh, your money travel. Okay. Let me see this in. Yeah. He is concerned about you guys end of the season in the NFC champ game. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm nervous about that, the championship game. It's all come down to the Eagles or Green Bay. Now, if we beat Green Bay, nice game that we have, then we have a good chance. But we got a good record. We're 11-1, so they said that's the best record the Lions had in franchise history. Oh, okay, got you, brother. You just chase that. It's good to see you, Money Travel. Yeah, did you? I just talked about the guy that was. Did you? In Money Travel, did you hear about the guy that was going around spreading STDs in Medellin and Cartagena? I'm gonna play that for you because you just came on. Yeah, Money Travel, everybody. go to let's see. This channel's called Money, right? That's your channel. He has a channel too, but I think gives a lot of information. So make sure you subscribe to Money's stuff also. If any of you guys have a channel that you would like to promote on here, you're welcome to do it, okay? Because Razor Rays really helped me a lot. And I want to show the same type of love to everybody else. We gotta help each other, especially trying to start a YouTube channel. Let's see, I'm flipping between this live stream, the lighting of the rock. Oh, the Rockefeller Center. Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. Yeah, I know the Giants stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they do suck this year. They not doing well this year. Oh, okay. You don't know if they get you to a sentence. Okay. But you know what? I'm really proud of the quarterback from USC, the quarterback from the Bears. They drafted. I think he's doing a pretty good job. What is his name? I can't remember his name. I think he has a very yeah, it is. Yeah. And the Jets too. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, the Jets they lost to Seattle, didn't they? Seattle, I think I see. Yeah, they played Sunday, right? Yep, they sure did. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, show me love on the comment section. Let me know. I think this was a very good live. Hey, buddy, do you want me to show you the video again of what this guy did in Colombia? There was a foreigner that was going around spreading STDs to the working girls. And Colombia is furious about it. They are furious about it, money. Enough players that left both the Jets and the Giants come down. Yeah, it's all about reform Giants and a win from the Jets and Giants. Now, you see how big margins for okay. You got you. You're absolutely right. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. You're absolutely right. You said the MetLife Stadium is cursed. Well, you know what, Jay? They said the same thing about the Lions was cursed. I think the curse has been lifted. The curses can be lifted. It can be lifted. Curses can be lifted. Yes, they can. I think the Lions. I hope if they beat Green Bay, the Green Bay Packers, then I think there's they have a really good chance against the Eagles. Because I know they're going to have to play the Eagles. But the only thing that they got to be worried is the injuries that the Lions is having right now. But they suffer a lot of injuries during that Chicago Bear game. That's why they barely won. That's why they barely won up here. They had a little luck too, also about about the Bears missing that timeout. The Lions tomorrow night. The Lions, man, I don't know what you guys do. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to Super Bowl, man. We've been waiting for this for a long time. But anyway, we did break our record, though. We are 11-1. We won every game at some point this whole season. But this has never happened in the Lions franchise history. It's never happened before. So I think we deserve a ball game. We deserve it. Give me credit to the city, too. We had a lot of diehard Lions fans here in Detroit. I enjoyed the Sunday night game with Buffalo in the snow. Yeah. They beat the Niners, the Bills on the snow. Right. Yeah, it's kind of difficult playing on the snow. Oh, good news. And Michigan beat Ohio State, too, Saturday. I heard about that game, too. And it turned to a big brawl. Because Michigan tried to put the flag in on their turf and they snatched it off and it turned into a big fight. I think Michigan State lost though. I want the Lions to beat the Giants, but yeah. I hope they got to beat Green Bay. If they can get past Green Bay, then this shit. I have a good psychologically that would be really good for the team. Yep, let me see the Detroit beating those Phillies. Yeah. I hope they do. It won't be easy though. Time beat Philly. Yeah. I hope they beat Philly. It's gonna be hard though. Not gonna be easy. Okay. We're here for 5 more minutes. Anybody else got anything to say? Anybody? To Ed Hutchinson is missed. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I appreciate your participation on this battle, man. I really appreciate you coming on here every week. You guys be careful out there when you travel, man. We're going to Colombian, be very careful. Because I don't know, I thought we got a bullseye pointed on our head, especially if we're black. This dude really messed up. Yeah, poor people still doing that. He really made a very big mistake. Next time of angels, okay. Got you. You know, I just got the Paramount. I got Amazon Prime and Paramount, so I can watch more of the games. Go to root for the garden party for June. Got to root for the garden party for June. Okay. What does that mean, J.A.? I don't understand. Yeah, this deportation thing, man. I need to get ready. It's going to be nasty. I'm going to bring out more information that I get on what this guy's going to do. Yeah, he's not playing around, man. Okay. I would love to see the Knicks get a championship. I've been following the Knicks for a long time. Rebecca Hewing used to play for them. That's how long I've been watching the Knicks. The New York Knicks. I would love to see them win a championship or go to a championship. I've been following them for years. I've been watching them advance since the late 80s. That's about the hockey. Okay, great. I'm not too much of a hockey fan. Only when I used to be a hockey fan when the Wings was winning a lot. Was winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. I was really into hockey then, but I kind of fell off of it. I mostly watched football and basketball. And now I got my sports channels, but I could barely get more back actively into it again because sometimes things get so expensive, you can't afford things. Because back in the day, I remember the most you used to be able to watch all the sports on regular TV, like NBC, ABC, CBS. You used to be able to watch sports for free. But now everything costs. Everything, you have to pay for everything. Everything costs. Everything costs, nothing cheap anymore. Let me show you this video here. Somebody I just came to play one time. This is an incident that happened with a foreigner going to Colombia, passing around STDs. I'm going to play this one time for people who didn't see this.
Welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel, and today I would like to give my humble opinion about a case that got really popular in the city of Medellin, Colombia, but kind of like was gonna affect the whole country or affect the whole country. The reason why is because it's not a secret that Medellin, Cartagena, and other cities in Colombia has become popular destination for a lot of guys coming from the United States. A week ago in Medellin, Colombia, they received a traveler coming from the United States, but this guy is known as an adult service star, but it's also known, they've been saying that this guy has been sick and he's coming to Colombia to spread it out between the working girls and any girl that he step around. That's what they've been saying, I can't be sure about that, but let's speak about this and let's jump in this. I respectfully request the Secretary of Security, Dr. Manuel Villa Mejia, to be attentive to the behavior of this individual in the city of Medellin. In addition to being in a public health risk, there is a lot of buzz around it. In collaboration with Migration and the National Police, it was possible to verify that this foreign citizen left the country today. We have formally asked Migration to generate the corresponding alert and consider not allowing this person to enter to the country again.
When they say something like that, they pissed. You got the government pissed. They are pissed. They're very pissed at this.
So as Agushi tall leg is identified this guy that got viral in Colombia after the working girls started blasting on social media, and also the new papers were blasting him saying, like the reason why he was coming to Colombia is because he's trying to spread it out. I'm not sure about that. I can't be sure. I can't confirm that because I don't work for the FBI. I don't work for the police. And I'm not inside of this guy, so I can't confirm that was the reason why he was coming to Colombia. But basic, like Medellin is well known as an auto service destination. Probably this guy was coming to Colombia also for work. Who knows? I can't confirm that, and I also can't confirm that this guy is sick. How they've been saying for a long time, and how the newspapers in Colombia, they've been confirming that it's sure, it's 100% secure that this guy has been sick and he's been around women in Medellin, Colombia. So now, like they also prohibits the entrance of this guy in Colombia. And who knows if that's true or not, but at the end of the day, if it's true or not, the reputation of this brother has been ruined in Colombia already. And basically what the videos, some TikToks that I've been seeing, doing some investigation, it seems like the guy, had a lot of accusations, in the United States about the same thing. Who knows what's the truth? I don't know what's the truth. The guy probably, he's the one that he should be the one, the only one to know if that's true or not. But like I say, like behaviors like these just gonna ruin the American reputation in countries like Colombia.
Yes.
I know a lot of brothers, they don't come here, with this behavior, with that kind of background, with that kind of reputation. But you know how people are, especially Colombians. They talk a lot. They will create, gossip, talk bad things. But this is, like really bad. And this is also, like advice to the brothers. You guys should be careful, what you hanging out with, the girls at Gerard's Park, like with the all these working girls. No matter what they are, working girls are working here, and like you shouldn't be, like playing around then and stuff like that without you protection. You all the time, you gotta protect yourself, because guys, I don't know for some reason why guys think, like working girls, like that's fun and stuff like that, like it's a game. It's not a game, man. Like this is something serious that if you don't eyes on you either can lose your life. Working girls, like they see, when you see them, you might think like, they're regular girls, but they don't act like a regular girls, because they always are, like in a money mood. You know what I mean? So that we never, barely we try to benefit you. All they do is to benefit them, the families, and if they have son, their son, but it always, will be about benefit them. And probably this is the reason why, a lot of working girls, they were blasting these guys, blasting on social media, talking like about he was sick and stuff like that. I got surprised when I went to my WhatsApp, and it's not a secret that I work with a lot of foreigners. I work with tourism, and I found this picture of these guys, like there were a lot of girls, like she showed me it was a group, like 200, 300 girls, was girls from Medellin and girls also from Cartagena. A lot of guys don't think like, like the how you guys had the groups, like of the, sharing info, the girls, where to stay, guest friendly Airbnb, how much do they charge, stuff like that. Because that's the thing, that I've been seeing in a lot of these groups. The working girls, they have the same team. They share information about you too. They know who pays.
Did you hear what he says? He said they share information about you too. So they know about you. They share information about you. So all the girls in Cartagena, the working girls there, and in Medellin knows about this guy. And I guarantee you some of those groups out there knows about him too.
Paying better. They know who is staying longer in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
They know who don't do for them a good job.
Uh-huh.
Besides paying them, that's the only good thing that some guys can give them. So they also show like all this information. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why like it got this alert about this guy in Medellin, Colombia. And like I say, like you guys should be very careful. Like a lot of gurus, like they got on alert once they realized that the guy was in Medellin, Colombia. and I got the picture sent to me, and I also saw the picture in a.
So what he's talking about is that they send him pictures. The actual girls are sending him photos of this guy. Yeah, we got trouble over there. We do.
WhatsApp status, I saw the pictures, and then from the working world, she's in Cartagena back. They were all sharing that. That's sad. Because if that's not true, the reputation of this brother has been ruined already. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
He won't be able to come.
They don't want to see. They don't even want to see him in Colombia anymore. Mm-hmm. He got prohibits to come to Colombia now. Man, this is something this is a huge.
It would be dangerous for him to go to Colombia. Like this few years ago in this Wales, and what did he do in Jamestown, New York? Like a few years ago in this Wales, and what he did in Jamestown. Wow, the same thing, huh? He did the same thing, Jay, spreading STDs to females.
Problem, you know what I mean? But hey, like I say, just you gotta protect yourself because you never know. You never know who is sick. This is, about the girls, about the guys. You never know. You know what I mean? So you just gotta protect yourself all the time. And unfortunately, fellas, in these times, I won't be able to leave, the link for the news because, I had to switch it up so many words to talk about this topic, to give my humble opinion on this, because the reason why is because YouTube can mark my video, as offensive and stuff like that. And, I don't want that, I don't want to deal with YouTube. But, hey, you can Google, Gucci toilet in Medellin, and you will see, and you can read yourself. You won't lose any details about this, but like I say, I won't be able to post that. So see you soon, y'all, on the next video. Be safe.
Wow. Okay, guys. Anybody have anything else to say? That was the video today. Yeah, that's crazy. So, hey, make sure if this is the first time this video, so make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure y'all like the video. And if you want to, you can send me a Cash App on my link down here at the bottom. When I do go to Colombia, I'm gonna make sure that I make sure I let you guys know every step of what's going on down there. I already had a video where this is travel on dangerous going there during Christmas time, robberies for money. Yeah, they during that time it's really dangerous going on down there. I won't go through Christmas time. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for your participation on the chat. Okay, everybody, thank you for coming. Again, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way, when I have a video, that you'll know when I come on and do these lives. Sometimes, from time to time, I will come on briefly, maybe not as long as I'm doing now, but sometimes I will come on and break it news, okay? All right, so in Colombia is so scary. Yeah, it's really scary. The problem is people is making it scary, J.A. They're making it scary. They're doing stupid things to make it scary. But again, I'm wanting attention on us as black men. Like what this guy said. So we gotta really be extra careful now. So okay. Thank you all for coming. And if there's any more breaking news coming up during the week, I'll definitely be posting some more videos or something like that, or something, okay? Like, subscribe, share, Do everything y'all can to spread this video out. Help me out, okay? Just help the channel. I appreciate it. And thank everybody for coming. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you. Love you all.